Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm just starting off making a cake, and today I'm going to make the rainbow cake again. Starting off the base with purple and spread the fresh cream on top. Put the second layer, which is the blue, and drizzle the sugar syrup. Apart from making the genoise with all the different colors, it's actually very basic. You just need to stack the genoise, sugar syrup, and fresh cream color by color. So ever since I made this rainbow cake, I just fell in love with it. Making of the genoise in different colors does take a lot of time if you don't have many cake pans like myself, but I really like it, like visual wise and taste wise. So once the stacking is done, I'm just going around the side and fill any gaps with the cream. I'm doing the crumb coat by thinly covering the fresh cream on the cake. Once I'm done with the crumb coat, I put all the remaining fresh cream on top of the cake and start icing. By the way, I'm still getting used to how to use the spatula fluently. So you might be able to tell my hand movement is a little bit hesitant. Now let's move on to the side. Taking a big dollop of fresh cream, apply on the side of the cake and spread evenly. Once the cream is evenly distributed on the side of the cake, turn the turning table while holding the spatula still. And remove the excessive cream at the bottom. Now, this has always been a tricky part for me because the spatula always leaves the mark. But anyhow, I'm just going to move on. I mixed food coloring to the fresh cream while setting the cake in the fridge. Put the colored fresh cream in a piping bag and pipe in a circular motion. Halfway while I was piping the cream, I was like, where's the blue? Did I even put it in? But it finally appeared, and I like the subtle gradation of the colors. Next day, I cut the cake and I thought, it could be prettier. So I started to sprinkle some of the decorations that I had in my cupboard, and I think it turned out great. I was running out of the smiley decorations, so I just picked one piece, piped the cream, and put it on top of that. Okay, so next is the Oreo fresh cream cake. First, I'm making the chocolate syrup so I can moisten my genoise with this. Here I'm using the chocolate drinking powder because I was running out of the cocoa powder. I'm mixing the hot chocolate powder into boiling water and set it aside to cool. I went to Woolies and found this Pac-Man patterned Oreos, so I picked this up as well as the mud cake flavor so I can try the new flavor. The mud cake flavor is nice and I like that it's not overly sweet, but I'm not a huge fan of double stuffed Oreos, although I usually go for more cream. So let's continue with making of the Oreo cake. Split the Oreos into halves and scrape off the cream. I'm also going to use this cream later when I'm making the Oreo cream. Put the cookies into the blender and blend to get the cookie crumbs. In a bowl, put mascarpone cheese, sugar, Oreo cream, and a little bit of fresh cream and mix to make a smooth mixture. When there is no lump in the mixture, put the remaining fresh cream and whip on a high speed. When the cream becomes a little bit firm and starts to leave a mark, stop the whipping. Put some of the Oreo crumbs into the cream and continue to whip. I put the mixer on low speed in case the cream becomes over whipped, but it didn't get to the bottom of the bowl, so I finished off whipping with my hand. When the cream is ready and the chocolate syrup has cooled down, brush the chocolate syrup onto chocolate genoise. Put some Oreo cream on top and spread it out, making an even surface. Put some of the whole Oreo cookie without the cream on top of the cream. When the genoise layer is covered with Oreo, put generous amount of the Oreo cream to cover the cookies. When I was recording this video, I didn't notice how blurry the video is, so I should check on my lenses to see what's going on. For the second layer, I'm doing exactly the same thing, just without the Oreo cookies. When the cream is evenly spread out, put the last genoise on top and tidy the side of the cake. Again, brush the chocolate syrup onto the genoise, and then put just enough amount of cream to crumb coat the cake. When doing the crumb coat, it doesn't need to be perfect, as long as the genoise is covered. Now, put all the remaining Oreo cream onto the cake and start icing. When the icing is complete, put the cookie crumbs onto the cake and spread it out. I used a cookie scoop to scoop the remaining cream, tidy the cookie scoop with spatula, and put the scooped cream onto the cake. I was running out of the Oreo cream, so I quickly started to make more cream. When I got the sufficient amount of cream, I removed the ugly ones and redo the scooping to make it more prettier. Ta-da! My first ever Oreo fresh cream cake. When it comes to Oreo and cake, it feels like the cheesecake version is way more popular, but I tried the fresh cream version this time. When the decoration is done, put it into the fridge and let it chill. This Oreo cake was so yum, and I was overall happy with what I've done, but one disappointment was that the genoise wasn't that rich in flavor and was on a bland side. Maybe I'll try to add real chocolate chocolate to Genoa's recipe, or maybe more cocoa powder. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this video.